What is going on, guys, and welcome to week one of the off season. And you guys saw how the season ended. We did lose to the Eagles. The Eagles did end up losing in the Super Bowl to the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen in that offense. Yeah, so not a very good end to the season for the Bears, but there was a lot of bright spots. Okay, Kyler Murray didn't have the best of seasons, but we are going to try and build around him, especially because we are going to have his contract. We're just going to go through and we're just going to. Um, Actually, you know what? I'm going to go to player personnel and see if we can get some stuff going here, especially with off season underway. Um, but yeah, we are gonna do the full off season in this episode. Regarding next season, we're not gonna play any preseason games. And if you look at the team rankings, we were number one in offensive points per games, number 5 in pass yards per games, and number 10 in yards per game. And then obviously defensive side of the ball, 32.7, number 32 in pass yards per game, and number 25 in yards per game. So we definitely want to clean that up a little bit. We are going to look at the draft board real quick. I know that we traded some picks in the season, and we are going to try to target, somebody on the defense. I don't exactly know what pick we have currently at this moment. I know we do have Carolina's pick, but we are going to check out the staff moves here. So Sean Payton was fired. Broncos offensive coordinator got fired. A lot of people got fired. Pete Carroll retired. We could target this offensive coordinator for the Packers. See if we can find a good defensive coordinator out there. No. The Jets defensive coordinator got fired. But, not a lot going in week one of the offseason. So we are just going to simulate here. But yeah, we want to make some key improvements here. We do have a lot of cap space too to work with. We're going to look at this mock draft here. What pick do we have? Wow, we are low. So we have the 15th pick in the draft. They think we're going to be taking a running back. I don't think so. We did have one of the early picks. Yeah, we did have 2 first-round picks, but then the Panthers kind of really stepped up their game. So we are going to be at pick 15. And I also do think we have a later pick in the round. Actually, let me check that out too. See if we have 2 first-round picks. We might have traded one of them away. No, yeah, we do have 2 first rounds, so we're at 15 and 25. We could work a trade to bring in somebody of key value. So we're going to advance to stage 1 of the offseason. I already signed everybody I wanted to in the during the season. We're going to look at these combine results. Obviously, we are going to look at wide receiver, honestly. Rashad Gardner, I'm hoping he has some hidden development traits. He is pretty quick. He's pretty strong too. Good catching. Don't really know if we need a wide receiver. We do need some corners. So let's look at David Jordan, see if he could fall to us. Yeah, so I'm really hoping these guys, have some development traits that we could look for. And we are going to look at our roster real quick. I just want to see what we got going on every single position. So obviously we have Kyler Murray, and then Khalil Herbert, Deontay Foreman. So our running backs don't really need work. Wide receivers, DJ Moore, Darnell Mooney, Dante Pettis. We could bring in another wide receiver. Cole Kmet's going to stay. So this is where things, get a little bit more difficult. We're going to look to rebuild this offensive line, but like we do have like good players here. Like all of these guys are right around 80 overalls. So I don't really know what I want to do. Definitely the left end side of things and the right end. So it's definitely the defensive line that's going to need work. And maybe bring in a left outside linebacker. We do have Tremaine Edmonds and TJ Edwards. And then our corners, yeah, we could. So we need a left end, right end, some cornerbacks, our free safeties, and Eddie Jackson. Then we have Brisker. We could try to sign a kicker too. But yeah. So free agency is open. So we're gonna take a look here. So we have 30 million in cap room here. Keenan Allen, Mike Williams. We're gonna look at these left ends. Show David Clowney. He's 31. Sebastian Joseph Day. Let's look at his card. See if he brings finesse. No. Pursuit, hit power, impact blocking, toughness. That's kind of what we need. He is pretty strong. I'm not going to try to go out of my way to bring in, somebody insane. He is pretty young too. Or we could bring in Chris Wormley. Let's see what Wormley wants. Okay, so Chris Wormley. I don't want to go crazy. I just want to make a small offer to him. See if he wants it. Continue. So he's going to think about that. Obviously right ends too. These guys are pretty old, man. AJ Espinosa. Not really liking anything, but we could always bring these guys in. I actually do like Clelin Ferrell. We could bring him in on a quick contract. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to look at corners here. Marcus Peters, Michael Davis. Nobody really wants to come to us. Levi Wallace, Anthony Brown. He fits our scheme. We're gonna offer a contract here to Levi Wallace. We're gonna up it one. We're just gonna make this offer to him for a year. So, is there anybody crazy on free agency that would want to come to us? Mike Williams would want to come to us at wide receiver. I just don't really know. Ooh, Bobby Wagner over the middle. We could move him to left outside linebacker, but he is getting old. Michael Davis at corner. No, we don't need a strong safety. Nothing super crazy. DJ Jones. We already have our defensive tackle. Tim Patrick. Ooh, I do like Tim Patrick, and he does. He's 30, but let's target a wide receiver. Let's see what we can get. Mike Williams. Don't want to go something super crazy. Valdez Scanlon, Corey Davis, Richie James Jr. These guys. I want to look for somebody pretty young. Kendrick Bourne. Chase Claypool, yeah, you're not coming back, buddy. Quez Watkins, and look how fast he is, man. 26. Yeah, we're going to offer him a contract. We're going to try to make a little bit of an improvement here. Actually, we're going to wait and see what our signings, how things go with those 3 people that we offered. Let's look at the pro day results. Yeah, so Ooh, left end here, but he's going to go in the top 5. Left outside linebacker. We could get a left outside linebacker, replace Jack Sanborn. But let's look at the other free agents on the market, see if anybody else came in. Sean Gary, he's not going to come to us. Mike Williams, he signed to the Texans. Bobby Wagner signed to the Texans, so they are building something there. Michael Pierce, no. A kicker in Graham Gano. Michael Davis, wait, did we sign anybody? Okay, so we did sign all 3 of these guys. So we are bringing in Levi Wallace at corner, Chris Wormley at left end, and Clellan Farrell at right end. So, not a big improvement there on that side of things, but we are. We could look at stuff around the league. Actually, you know what? Let's go to just stage 3 here. Alright, so we are going to look one more time here. Could bring in Dalvin Cook, but I don't know. Any good wide receivers that I would like to... I do want to target at least one wide receiver. But nobody's really, crazy sticking out to me. Besides Quez Watkins. Did we sign him or no? We didn't. So I am going to offer a contract here to Quez Watkins. Unless there's somebody under here. No. So we're going to go for Quez Watkins. He has the speed. He has what we're looking for. And we're going to make this offer to him. And we're going to try to bring him in here for 3 years. And with that being said, that is going to take us to the end of free agency. So nothing super crazy on the free agency side of things. But we are going to look to see what happened around the league. I mean, there wasn't a lot of good free agents. Definitely a lot of people that didn't really fit our scheme. But I feel like we upgraded in the positions that we needed to. And we are going to target a left outside linebacker in the draft. So let's take a look at the free agency recap. So Rashawn Gary goes to the Vikings, Keenan Allen to the Texans, Dalvin Cook to the Lions, Mike Williams, Vikings. This guy didn't get signed. Michael Pierce goes to the Lions, Adrian Amos not signed, Graham Gano not signed. So Marcus Peters went to the Lions, Mike Kozecki goes to the Titans. Like, not a lot of big names here. Jadeveon Clowney went to the Eagles, and they stacked it. Donovan Peoples, so the Lions built a good, solid team. Nothing super crazy that I'm really seeing here. Like I said, not a lot of big names out in free agency. So, we made things work with the money we had. We only did have 30 million, so we get Levi Wallace, Quez Watkins, Chris Wormley, and Clellan Farrell. So some solid upgrades here. Definitely like not any big names like I'm saying. But I don't necessarily think we need a lot of big names. We did upgrade. We got 3 defensive players. We're gonna look at the private workouts and see what the scouts have to say about that. I want to give a private workout to this guy. Let's see if we can look at this guy too. Corner. Let's look at a wide receiver too, see if anybody really falls to us. I don't know why these guys are dropping, but we could get Glenn Stackhouse possibly in the 2nd round. I do want a center. Actually, I want a left guard. See if we can get... Okay, so we can only do 3, so I'm fine with that. And we are going to confirm. Yeah. So let's see what we are going to do with that. And we are going to advance to the draft. So draft is coming up. And we are going to start it here and see what we can do. So round one, pick one. We are going to skip ahead in the draft to the next user pick. So here we go. I am going to look to see what we're getting. First round pick. So we could get 2 first rounders for this pick. This is a 2024 pick. Second round. Not a lot of players, but there's so many people that are giving us picks, and obviously, like, with the team we have, we are going to want to build around this. I don't think we should take any of these trades. Oh my god. Back-to-back first-round picks from the Lions? Oh, so the Falcons want to give us pick 19 and a 5th rounder. Eagles are going to give us pick 31, 2025 pick. Yeah, they're too good. So they want to give us, oh my god, they want to give us 4 picks in this draft. And you know what? I like that Colts pick. Are we still on the clock? We have 50 seconds to make a pick. So we're going to make our selection. See what we can get here. Alright. So I think we are going to take this left outside linebacker. Actually, yeah, we're gonna take Marco Osgood. So hopefully he has some hidden traits that we can, work with. His zone coverage is an F, his tackle's a B, pursuit's an A, block shedding is an B. So we're gonna take this guy, and yeah, we're gonna draft him. And oh my god, 86 acceleration, 80 agility, 69 change of direction, 76 jumping, 82 speed, 82 strength. So we could definitely upgrade this guy. He did have some good hidden traits that I was looking for. And we're going to skip ahead in the draft and we're going to advance to our next user pick. So pick 25, we are going to look at some trades. See if we can get a second rounder. So nothing super crazy that I'm looking for. I don't necessarily know what we could get. I am looking at this the Minnesota Vikings pick right here, second round this year, next year. First round pick from the Raiders. New England's first round pick. We get their 4th round pick too. I don't really see anything that's really standing out to me. So we're gonna make our selection here. And left tackle, right guard. Ooh, this is the guy that I wanted to target. I know we did just sign Quez Watkins, but we're gonna look at this guy right here. A catching, C deep route, C release. I don't know. See if we can get a left guard. Anybody good? Awareness, impact blocking, pass block, run block. Yeah, I like this left guard pick here. So we're going to take Dennis Brown. And ooh, not too bad. Not horrible. But not what we were looking for. So we are not going to pick again until round 3. Alright, so let's see if we can get anything good for this pick, which I doubt we will. Yeah, unless somebody's going to give us this first or something, then I'm not going to trade this away. And I'm not going to. So we're going to look to see what we need. Anything crazy? Probably not at this point. Just a lot of wide receivers here. Just tons of them. We did already take a left outside linebacker. Yeah, I mean, just not really anything good we're looking for here. But I know we signed a left end, but I think that's what we're going to target here. Or, you know what, we're going to go another wide receiver off the board. I like what I see here from Nazir Randall. Actually, gotta look at these guys. So he's 6'4", 6'5". All right, we're gonna take it. We're gonna take Evan Mays. And oh my God, so a huge hidden like development traits here. And bro, this is what we were looking for. Holy hell. We're not going to see the overalls till the end of the draft, but that is going to finish up our 3rd round pick, and we are going to skip to the next user pick. So we are going to get one in round 4, pick 13. And we're going to look again here. And we're going to see if there's any good corners available. Day 3 projection. Holy hell. Yeah, this guy is not the best, but any defensive tackles? No, nothing special here. Yeah, so I mean, it's basically just like our line that needs work. Pat Dillard, or yeah, let's check out Pat Dillard. No. Matthew Wallace. No. He would be a good scheme fit for us. But he is a day 3 projection. We do need to work on stopping the run, so he is a run stopper. We are going to take Matthew Wallace, and oh boy. We won't know everything until the end of the draft, but yeah, not what we were looking for there. Yeah, dude, I know we need wide receivers, but like, holy hell, we could go left end right here. We just did take a right end. Quincy Gooden. Yeah, we're gonna take Quincy Gooden. Actually, hold on. Dude, it's just like, we have a lot of, like, our team isn't bad at this point in time. Mike Terrell, run stopper. Yeah, we're gonna bring in another run stopper and Mike Terrell. Oh my God, why are they doing him so dirty here? He's strong. Yeah, we're gonna draft this guy. And okay. Nothing too crazy. He does have the strength that we need. So that's always good. We're gonna skip to the next pick. And I think we're gonna trade this one away. See if we can get anything good for it. No. Nothing crazy. Could get a few 6th rounders for it. Let's see what's on the board. Oh shit. I didn't even see who I picked. That was an accident. Oh my God. Alright, so I tweaked. We're gonna make a pick here, and this guy was projected to go round 3-4, wide receiver. Yeah, I don't know about that one, sweetie. Let's see if there's any good corners available. Bryce Green. This guy's a big corner, Dakota White, 6'3". Oh my God, he's actually not bad at all. We're gonna take Dakota White here. And the only thing not good about him is his strength. That's it. So not a lot of strength from the guy, but I mean, it's not all we're looking for. So we're gonna take a look at the picks that we got. Oh, we can't even do that right now. We're gonna review it after the draft. What the fuck? Okay, so we're gonna go to our next user pick here. This is probably gonna be our last pick in the draft. I don't see us having another one after it. So we're just gonna Nazir Randall. No, I mean, how fast is he? Not the fastest in the world. Should we just go maybe tight end here? We could. Greg Burke. It's not that fast. Let's go center maybe. Wow, these guys are not expected to get drafted at all. You know, I think Nazir Randall is going to be the one for us. We do have a lot of wide receivers, but we can work that out, and we are going to take him. And I am so happy I did. Holy fuck. 93 excel, 89 agility, 88 change of direction, and 90 jumping, and 92 speed. And we're going to figure out what overall everybody is. Literally. So, we're going to go through the draft recap here. Let's see what we got. Oh my God. So not a good draft at all. Did not get any good hidden dev players. So, not the best draft here, but these guys can always still develop. You know, they're young. You know, they got room to go. Oh God, dude. So, we got adjust roster. Okay, let me see. QB, Kyler Murray, halfback. You know, we got our guys. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So none of our wide receivers. Really, you know, we have a lot of changes to make here. Alright, so we're gonna advance to the preseason here. We're gonna look at our roster, our depth chart. We are way. Oh no, no, no. We're good. We're good. We're good. And we're gonna do some training camp games here. Actually, no. I kind of wanted to make this just a quick episode. So I don't think I'm going to do the training camps. We're gonna skip to the regular season because we went through free agency. We got our picks. Okay, we're gonna let the computer handle all the roster moves and stuff like that. I think they'll make a good decision when it comes to that. But okay, so we are going to be taking on the Arizona Cardinals in week 1, and that will be the next episode, but I am going to, go through some season goals with you guys. And we're going to try to make the playoffs this year like we did last year, win Super Bowl. Yeah. Okay. Actually, should we take a look at our schedule? We're going to commit to making the playoffs, but we'll take a look at our schedule in a sec. We're also going to choose a draft class here. Download from Madden, share. So we're gonna go download this one right here. So that's gonna be the 2025 draft class. But yeah, so we're gonna be taking on the Cardinals in week 1 of the season. I do want to go through our schedule really quick. I also want to go back through the roster and see who we kept. Travis Hunt, okay. Halfback, anybody crazy? No. Alright, so yeah, this is going to be the 2025 draft class. I should have done that last season, I'm stupid. But opening day keys, we are going to talk to the media real quick. And we want our defense to be locked in. That's what we want. And we need to work on, keeping their ground game in check. I don't really know who. I know they might still have Justin Fields, but we're gonna upgrade some players. We still have Cairo Santos. So we did keep Dakota White. Okay, he did make the final roster. So he must have had a big off season, or preseason, I should say. We're gonna look at our depth chart here. So halfback, yeah, we basically got the same guys. DJ Moore, Quez Watkins, our newly recruited. We signed him in the offseason. Evan Mays made it. He made the final roster, so that's always big. Anthony Pierce, anybody else that we drafted though make it? No, I'm not really seeing anybody. Let's look at the left ends and the right ends. We did sign Chris Wormley, Colby Wooden. What about right ends? Yeah, so nothing crazy here. Terrell Smith made the final roster, so Eddie Jackson, obviously. But yeah, nothing too special here. We basically the same team with a couple more additions that, we could use. We're going to look at our schedule for the season. So Cardinals in week 1, Colts in week 2, 49ers in week 3, Texans in week 4, Cowboys in week 5, Lions in week 6, Rams in week 7, Vikings in week 8, Packers in week 9, Lions in week 10, Vikings in week 11, Seahawks, Jaguars, Falcons, Titans, Dolphins. Okay, so our schedule is not easy by any means. So we're gonna have a tough season. I don't know if we're gonna make the playoffs this season. We got lucky, we got bailed last season, but Okay, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the off season. I know it wasn't anything special, but it was quick and kind of just the way that I wanted to do it. I know other YouTubers might like go really in depth with these type of things, but that's just not me. So, like I said, I appreciate you guys watching, appreciate the support, love you guys, and peace.